This is the Real Ass Podcast.
When I was like 8 or 9, I watched a guy die at a water park. And
oh, my God.
I mean, I was a kid, so it wasn't my responsibility to deal with him. But we were on like a cement block like as high as this. We were standing on it, and he was waiting for his kid and his wife to come down off his thing. And I was waiting for my sister. And he had like heat stroke or something, so he just fell backwards, and his head fucking exploded.
Oh, my God.
And his eyes started rolling like you ever see the end of a film? You know what I mean? And then I just stared at him. People kind of ran over, and then his wife and his daughter showed up and like were holding his bloody head, like shouting to the sky. And I was just standing where he was standing, just looking down at him the entire time.
Did you come?
A little bit. That was my first boner.
You weren't
That's
actually coming
crazy.
liquid yet, but you just your dick just went.
You know.
See, shot air.
I worry about you, Scott.
Why do
I
you
thought
worry
you were
about
going
me?
to say
You're
they
like
came
this-
down the slide and saw it, and they're like, "Whoa, God, Dad!"
They're like, no! They're sliding down. That combination of joy.
It was one that kept on going around. Dad,
Dad, coming!
It's a really big fear that I have for my son, is that he's going to have to experience something like that. There's no, because we can control it. Look, most parents are fucking awful, right?
Yeah.
You know, most parents scream at their kid or beat their kid or fucking, do crazy shit in front of the kids, let their kids watch crazy shit. And I really am conscious to protect my son from, that shit for as long as possible until he's really laid down a strong foundation of being a sweet, loving, kind, person. And then he, that will all come crashing down eventually, and the real world will hit him in the face. But to be honest with you, I think there's something about laying down a really innocent foundation for as long as possible, eventually he'll fucking, the world will be out there. But, little kids see a lot of crazy shit,
Yeah, but they handle it, and you're there to help them get through it when that
that's
fucking
hard,
does.
dude. That's fucking hard right there. Dealing with that at 9 years old, watching a guy die in front of his kid.
Yeah.
That's a thing that will, and it's nobody's fault.
Yeah.
I don't know where your parents were. I mean, if
Yeah.
I'm assuming they weren't there, or they would probably
Yeah, my mother was just like elsewhere in the
shuffled
park.
you away,
Yeah.
But there's like that, no matter what you say, dude, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Right? That was imprinted in your mind as a 9-year-old child, and that affects you to this day. It affected me hearing the story. So I'm telling you right now, there's no way that didn't affect you. At 9 years old?
Sure, it affects you, but look at him. He's not a psychopath. He's a sweet guy.
And then I remember that night we were on the boardwalk.
He's just a regular
and
guy
I
that
was
works
like,
at a slaughterhouse. Sure, it didn't affect him at all.
No, I don't kill him. No, I never kill
As he
him.
kills without remorse. Transports carcasses.
That's what I do. I transport the bodies on my shoulders.
But without a thought in the world.
He's whistling a happy tune. Oh, fuck.
The same tune that was playing at the water park that day.
Oh, man.
Wipeout!